Grab your libations. No water here. I'll take 2 fingers of larceny. Your finest craft beer, barkeep.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. And now, breaking the seal all over the finer things of life, Greg, Scott, and Dan.
Oh, yeah. Seal broken.
Yep.
Welcome in, everybody. The Unfiltered Gentleman.
Yep. All over the finer things of life.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
We are the Unfiltered Gentleman. Thank you for listening. Thanks for spreading the word about the podcast. I don't say podcast enough. We are a podcast.
We are, yeah.
We're proud of it.
Yes.
Not that radio bullshit.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's why we can say bullshit.
That's
right.
right. Yeah.
You get
Say
commercials.
bullshit. Say that on the radio, bitches.
That's right.
I say bitches.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah.
That brings back memories.
Okay, never mind.
Anyways, welcome in. I'm Greg. That's Scott.
Fitty.
That's Dan.
60?
Were you guessing his age?
I know, right?
You're way under.
My age?
Yeah.
100?
Yes.
Never mind.
Welcome into batch 50.
Oh, my
Fitty.
God.
Yes.
It's fitty.
It's Fitty.
Us?
Yeah, we haven't been shot 9 times yet.
Yeah, I know. It's
Fitty.
true. Damn, he did get shot 9 times.
It was 9 times, right?
God dang.
9
Like
times.
3 more
9.
times than Tupac. Wow. Well, I mean, altogether, Tupac got more, I guess.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
you got the ultimate shot.
Yikes.
Welcome into episode 50 to batch 50. Thank you guys for sticking through, for hanging out, for drinking with us, for feeling the beer love, I
Yes.
guess, or something like that.
Yep.
Special shout out to Salt Lake. They keep coming back.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
They're
nice.
taking it over,
Yeah.
There you
man.
go, Salt Lake.
If you would have asked me almost a year ago when we started this show, or just slightly over a year ago, you're like, hey, what city do you expect to be one of your number one listening cities? And like, well, certainly not Salt Lake.
No kidding.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But boy, would I have been wrong.
They're killing it, man.
Yes.
Like, they just keep coming.
Yeah, they absolutely do.
You know what I mean?
So thank you, Salt Lake, for having some great stamina and listening to the
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
And spreading the word. You know what it is? They have lots of wives to tell about the show.
Here we go.
So they all listen
Oh
one
my
at a
God.
time.
Oh,
and-
man.
Lots of
Yeah.
wives, a lot of beer.
Yeah, lots of. You're gonna need a lot of
Yeah,
beer.
one
for a lot of
wife, a lot of
wives.
It's
beer.
true, yeah.
Mhm, that
Hey,
must be what it is.
more wives,
my
more
God.
beer.
Oh, my God.
That's my favorite P Diddy song.
Yeah.
That is a P Diddy song, right? Featuring Biggie and Mace.
Yeah,
right?
technically it's a Biggie song, but
Yeah.
Oh, is it a Biggie song?
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
Technically,
All right, well,
technically.
yeah. More beer got shot. I don't know. Anyways, so thank you guys for listening. Thank you for spreading the word. This is not only batch 50, but our Fat Tire Drink Up.
that's right.
We have gotten a lot of reviews from yous, the listeners, so we are very appreciative. We got some audio ones we're going to play out. We
Oh,
got
nice.
some emails that we'll read throughout
Oh,
the show. Yeah.
Nice.
So we got emails, we got audios. It's and of course we'll be reviewing Fat
course,
Tire as
yeah.
well. And
Gotta do that.
Damn, like a real
do-
show.
Yes.
Wow.
And I know it's like we're famous or
Holy
some
shit.
All we
Yep.
need now is people to start sending us free beer.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That would be great.
I mean, don't get enough of that.
No. I mean, James sent us free beer.
Oh yeah,
Thank you,
that's right.
James.
And he sent us to the top, put him at the top of our favorite people list.
Of course.
So, and Beer Girl, she sent us free beer too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
She
Thankful
killed it
show.
with that
Oh,
too.
That was
man.
good. That was
Oh,
tasty.
Burned it.
Yeah. So, anyways, burp word, not surprisingly, Fat Tire because
Okay.
it is the Fat Tire Drink Up. Real quickly,
I got it.
Yeah. Real quickly, don't forget to hashtag show us your beers. Also, if you did not get us a Fat Tire review, get it in after the fact. Tweet us, tell us what you think
Oh,
of
yeah.
Fat Tire
Yeah.
or email or whatever you got there.
Let's do
At
that.
Unfiltered Gents on the old Twitter there. Facebook and Instagrams, The Unfiltered Gentleman, and The Unfiltered Gentleman at gmail.com. You can even text or leave a message at 805-538-BEER.
Beer.
It's 2337. Or, hey,
Vinny.
please. Beer.
Beer.
Please leave us a voicemail.
Yes.
Beer.
Yes.
There it is. 805-538.
Drunk callers.
Yes.
Still
Nothing.
want you to drunk
Remember,
call us.
I got a grievance to
Oh,
share
nice.
regarding that.
Uh-oh.
About Vin Scully?
Oh, wow.
regarding his retirement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just thought about that when I heard Vin right now.
Okay, we'll get to that in just a sec. Unless you need to get it off your chest now.
No, I'll remember.
Okay, good.
Save your thought.
Because we need to talk about beer.
Grab your libations, pals. It's time for beer of the week.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Well, it's no secret what we're drinking.
That's right.
That's it's right.
Vinny. Oh, I mean, Fat Tire.
Yes.
Beer it is.
We are drinking Fat Tire.
Yep.
We've been talking about it for a while. We wanted to drink with you guys. We wanted to see what you guys thought of Fat Tire. I had not had this in quite some time. I mean, we're talking about almost 10 years here.
Correct.
And I'll be quite honest, was not a fan back in the day.
Really?
But I also drank a lot of Miller Lite back in the day. So
Right.
that's not Fat Tire's fault. Not New Belgium's fault there. So we're drinking Fat Tire. Lots of other people are drinking Fat Tire.
Yep. You know, and I was gonna say too, like this was kind of like my gateway beer, if you will, like as far as like into like the craft beer scene. Like I think like for a long time I was sucking down some swill, like some Bud Light, and, or whatever, just drinking whatever and not really thinking about it. I want to think Fat Tire was the one that kind of introduced me to something better.
Yeah.
Drinking it now, I mean, it's a little.
It's no mocha IPA.
It really isn't.
Yeah,
It really
that's
isn't.
for sure.
I really feel like my palate's a little more sophisticated now.
It's grown.
It really has.
Mhm.
But
It's popped its cherry.
Yeah, but I'll never forget Fat Tire.
Here's what I'll say. Part of the reason I chose this, I mean, there's two reasons I think it was a great beer for the drink up, the first ever drink up. A, it's readily available.
Correct.
And it qualifies as craft beer. But B, it was a lot of people's gateway beer into good beer.
True.
Like, oh, Bud Light and this and that. And like, oh, all right, I'll take a Fat Tire. Like, oh,
Correct.
this is good. And
I was
then
like, what is this?
they start to
Let me try it.
graduate from Fat Tire on up. It's still, New Belgium is still considered craft. I think they only make 96,000 barrels a year or something like that. And I think the threshold is like 250 or something like that.
Okay.
But anyways, this, I'm pleasantly surprised. My palate has definitely changed to be more
Yeah.
accepting of Fat Tires
really?
than I was as a youngster,
Okay.
as a wee little lad.
Yeah.
I think it's no secret that this is a very malty beer.
It really
very
is.
malt
Yeah.
forward.
Correct.
You get the malt, you get a lot of caramel up front.
Whereas I kind of think though, like it's kind of hard to come back from the mocha IPA, where like god dang, all the flavors are just so well balanced.
Yeah.
Whereas I kind of feel like the Fat Tire, it's a little watered down compared to some of the other flavors and like some of the other beers. But I mean, I'm not like I said, it'll always hold a special place in my heart though for introducing me to the scene. I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Graduating you.
That's right.
That being said, not having drinking Fat Tire for quite a while, when I started like a couple weeks ago, I warmed up.
Did a lot of homework.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was pleasantly surprised because I expected to drink like water or something, and like no, it's still got a nice taste to it.
It really does.
Yeah, it has a nice, easy flavor to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Real malty.
Right.
A little biscuity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not a lot of aroma, I would say. The stats on it, it's got an 82 on Beer Advocate. I
Yeah.
mean, that's pretty solid for something that's
yeah.
been around from the 90s.
That's true.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, still.
And the bros agree too. Both Beer Advocate and the bros give it an 82. 5.2%, 18.5 IBUs. Obviously not very hoppy. It's just a red ale. I think malty is the number one word to describe it. And it's just... It's nicely carbonated, so it's not real heavy.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
whether it's hot out or it's cold out, you could put a couple of these down, no problem.
Yeah.
It's not like that thick chocolatey coffee stout where when it's 104 degrees and soup nuts out.
Ball soup.
Ball soup,
Yes.
yeah. You're not going like, oh, God, I got to choke this milkshake down. Like,
Right.
no, it goes down pretty easy.
It really does. That's true.
Yeah. So, anyways, if you guys don't have anything else to say, we got some reviews.
Oh, please.
First of all, the 21st Amendment girls, they did their review and they like Snapchatted or whatever it is. So it sounds like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
We're the 21st Amendment girls. We're trying Fat Tire. Malt forward. College.
Alvin!
Yeah, college is what got cut up there. We'll post the video. It's very, very cute and whatnot. Yeah, it's malt forward and for a lot of people, college.
Correct.
It's Beer Girl, aka Dale, also gave us a review of Fat Tire.
New Belgium's Fat Tire is what I would like to call a gateway beer.
Ooh.
It's one that you have when you haven't had a lot of craft beers before, and then you really love it, and it really introduces you to the craft beer world. I feel like there's nothing to really rave about with this beer, but there's nothing to complain about either. It's a light amber. The most prominent flavor is caramelly malts. It's just one of those beers that you can have a whole lot of them and still be all right and enjoy them. It's a grilling beer, I would say.
A grilling beer. I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Good grilling beer.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a few more that will play out throughout the show. I also got some New Belgium and Fat Tire facts I thought I'd sprinkle throughout the show.
Sure.
We got our normal old time of the week, beer babe of the week, and if we have time, I do have a What Does Dan Know prepared.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Yes.
Right on. And I'm
Yes.
drinking Fat Tire too, so
Yeah.
ready to go.
So we'll see.
Tire.
Oh, all right. Good night,
God
everybody.
dang.
Yeah, that didn't take much.
Nope.
All right.
That's what she said.
Let's air some grievances.
All right.
Grievance to share.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for Crotch Talk.
Dan's got a grievance.
Yes.
I
Go again.
do, and I forgot to mention this last week when it was Father's Day and everything. But I was rolling with my dad, and we're gonna go to my grandparents' house, and the Dodgers were playing at the time, and we're listening to it on the radio, and obviously Vin's retired, and he's not, he's not our voice of summer anymore. But I can't remember who the guy is that took over for him. But he was doing the game, and we're listening to it. And I was talking to my dad, and I was like, "Yeah, we're talking about the Dodgers and blah blah blah." And all of a sudden, there's nothing happening. Nobody's talking. And I was like, "Shit, let me wait." Dead air, dead air, dead air.
Did your radio break?
That's what I thought. I go, "What happened to the game, Pop?" And then all of a sudden, someone starts talking. I go, "Mute." I go, "Shit!" I go, "That was dead air." And I was just thinking, it's like Vin.
Oh, yeah.
As much as, we would, a lot of people would grill him saying, oh, he's talking about this and talking about that. With
About
Vin,
socialism.
correct. Or, he's like, the player's wife got an orange for him. And he says, "Orange, you glad I went to the grocery store?" And that's why he has an orange every day. And it was just like, at the time you're thinking like, what the hell did he tell me that for? But he's talking because he's trying to avoid the dead air.
Yes.
Dead air.
Because he's
point.
a professional.
Exactly. And Vin just always would avoid that dead air. He would talk about anything.
Everything.
That's right.
Where they went to school,
Yeah.
what their mom did,
Yeah.
where they're in school.
Yeah, and you know what?
And when their dad wasn't home.
Yeah, and
yes.
I really appreciated it, hearing it again, hearing dead air. I was like, oh my God,
Wow,
he is
yeah.
gone. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
exactly.
yeah, it was sad.
Yeah,
so
it's
that was kind
too
of my
bad.
grievance is just Vin's retired.
Good point.
It's sad.
Good point.
It's
yeah.
sad.
It's not the same.
It isn't. It
Yeah.
not
We're spoiled.
Dodger
in LA.
baseball isn't the same.
We're spoiled in LA.
Agreed.
Yeah, between Vin and Chick.
Yes.
Correct.
I mean, L.A. were very, very spoiled.
Yeah. So that was kind of
It'll
my
never be the
grievances
same.
that I
Yeah.
had. I was
Yeah,
trying to listen to the
you're
Dodger
right.
game, and I
Yep.
just was not enjoying it on the radio as much as I had in the
Right.
past.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I don't listen to baseball on the radio very often.
Mhm.
Maybe only if I'm like at the game.
Right.
But yeah, that would annoy me. I'd be like, "Oh, where's my radio? Is it broken?"
I said that. I was like, "What happened, dude? Did you turn it off?" He's like, "No, me." I was like, and I
Yeah.
looked. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like here he starts
Yep.
talking again. I was like, "Oh, he's just being quiet." I guess the game doesn't mean anything, or I don't know what's going on. Like I just felt like I felt disappointed,
Yeah.
very disappointed, and I missed Vin all of a sudden. So
we all miss Vin.
yeah, that was my
We
grievance.
sure do.
Yes.
That's a good one.
That is a good grievance. Let me see.
We miss him.
Let me see if this is what I'm looking for. Speaking of no dead air, Vin Scully. Yeah, reading a grocery list
Here it is.
on the air is the best thing ever.
With the Padres in the 70s.
Plus it's the Padres.
Arranged 40 years
So what
ago
is he
for
gonna
Vin
do?
Scully
Make that
to
game
read
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the grocery list is the
Really.
most interesting thing.
the grocery list.
Here we go.
More interesting than the Padres
A
lineup.
dozen eggs, a quart of milk, a loaf of bread, a can of frozen orange juice, 6 small white onions, a green pepper, garlic powder, a package of American cheese, pickles, kosher that is, bananas, cornflakes, maple syrup, toothpaste, paper towels, toilet paper, 6 bars of soap, hot dogs, quarter pound of chopped meat, steak, lamb chops, package of spaghetti, 3 apples, bologna, cottage cheese, a pound of
Bologna.
butter, 2 ears of corn, beer, ketchup,
Yes.
peanut butter, soy sauce, and a half a pound of coffee.
There you go.
That's the best.
I'm telling you,
That was
man.
better than dead air.
It really was.
Oh, yeah.
It really was.
And Vin knows it. So whoever's doing the radio for the Dodgers now needs to have
Come
a grocery
on, man.
list.
Yeah, you gotta keep talking, dude. You got big shoes to fill. I
Doesn't Vin have
understand.
kids somewhere or something?
Yeah, come on, man. You got to keep talking. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Let's see. What do I have grievance-wise? Oh, I got one.
Oh, good.
So I went to a buddy threw party is extreme, but we'll say like a barbecue type party thing over the weekend, and he says like, "Hey, come on over. Bring something to share. Excuse me, but don't bring any beer or alcohol."
What?
Whoa.
I was like, "Do you know who you're talking to?"
So what else am I supposed to bring then?
Right.
No kidding.
Well, so then he qualifies. He says, "Look, I have a bunch of leftovers from a party we had.
Oh, wait.
Like I've got like 40 beers in my fridge, so don't bring over any beer. Like we got it covered. We got plenty to drink." I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
I'll bring some chips, I guess.
Yeah. But do you guys ever get worried now that we're all beer snobs?
You know,
Going to a party
Yep.
that you don't bring the beer to?
sometimes, I mean, in a sense, like, if it's a party and I'm like, oh, I wonder, what should I bring? And I think like, you know what, I could save some money. I don't think they would really appreciate what I'm going to bring. So I'm just going to bring some, tecate or, just something, whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not too big a deal. But
yeah,
like,
when that's the case where I realize like, oh, no one's going to appreciate this because we're all
Right.
getting hammered.
Yes.
Like I try to go like the lowest end of decent beer.
right.
Like a Modelo is,
Yeah.
very doable or
imported is fine, I
a
suppose.
Fat Tire.
There you
per
go.
se,
Correct.
Something easy to drink.
Mhm.
I'll also try and put it in the back of the fridge. Luckily, I got there and it was fine. He had some Kona and he had some Sierra Nevada.
There you go.
Neither of which are offensive by any
Classy
means.
individual.
Yeah, but I started to worry on the way over. I'm like, oh God, am I walking into like a Bud Light situation?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I did, and that was the first time I've really realized like, A, how fucking snobby I am, but B, like, oh, me not bringing beer to a party is actually a problem for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
That's
good
true.
etiquette.
It really is.
Mhm.
BYOB.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be my
BYOCB.
CB.
Bring your own craft beer.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely. So,
I mean,
Hashtag BYOCB.
like the party I went to one time where I know I got there around midnight and they're like, hey, thanks for coming, have a beer. They opened up the cooler. There's no beer.
what?
Yeah, exactly.
Was it Zima?
And it was
There's
still
nothing. There's nothing. It's melted ice. There's nothing there.
It was midnight and people were still there?
Yes.
What the heck is going on?
I'm like, hey, I'll be right back. Fortunately, there's a 7-Eleven down the street where I ran down, bought me case or 36-pack, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry
Sat
to
in
say
your
this,
car?
Bud Light.
Hey.
Sat in my car, drink 30
Better
of
than
them,
water.
and then brought in 6. Yeah,
That's about the same.
Yeah. So
Yeah, stayed sober.
It's got a hint of alcohol.
Yeah,
so yeah,
exactly.
I saved the party.
There you go.
You're welcome.
You were a hero.
Yeah, well,
That's how I roll.
When you got back, did everybody have something to say to you?
ironically, yes.
If there was any time for that song, it would have been that time.
Yeah,
I think.
as you walked in.
Yeah.
Like, hey, everybody, I brought beer.
Yes. My 36-pack from 7-Eleven.
There you
Yes,
go,
exactly.
man.
And they were singing my praises.
Yeah. I just said
Sucking
something.
my dick and licking my
Wow.
balls.
Oh, hey.
Hopefully it
Yeah.
wasn't hot out. I just said something that made me think of another grievance I had.
Oh, good.
Zima. Have you guys seen this fucking comeback of Zima?
No.
No.
It's like Miller or Coors or someone owns Zima now,
Yeah.
and they're being all nostalgic and shit, and they're bringing back Zima.
Oh,
and it's
come
all
on,
over
man.
the stores.
Zima
the
was
shelves.
never cool.
Yeah,
Right.
No kidding.
Yeah.
There's a reason
I
it
think
went
I had
away.
one. I think I had one my whole life.
Is that right?
I never
Yeah.
had one.
Never had one.
I think I had one.
Thank God I
But
was
it's
too
like
young.
at somebody else's light.
I'm
house
proud
or
to say I
whatever.
never had one.
Yeah.
I'm not proud to say.
I think my penis is longer because
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all got more hair.
That explains a lot.
Yeah. Elvia, contributor to the show, Elvia, wants us to have one on the air.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Wants us to. I'm fighting it tooth and nail.
Yeah.
I don't want us to. That sounds awful. She's like, I'll buy it for you. I'm like,
Yeah.
money's not the problem here.
No.
Zima.
What have I
is.
got to lose at this point in my life?
Well, you've already maybe this would be a good Will
Yep.
Scott pour it out.
Ooh, that's a
I
good
doubt
one.
it.
That's a
I
good one.
doubt it.
We'll have to see.
I've got penis length on the line, I think.
Yeah,
lose
I'm
what I
past
got.
He doesn't have
that.
much to spare.
That's
so,
right.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
Zima. All right, a couple of facts for you on the
cool.
old Fat Tire.
Nice.
Fat Tire recipe originates from the co-founder's bicycle trip through Belgium.
Really?
Yeah, he went brewery to brewery on a
Yep.
Fat Tire
Wait a
bicycle.
minute.
That's right.
Okay.
Gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta do it.
When I
Esquire.
first started ordering Fat Tire,
Uh-huh.
I thought it was Flat Tire.
You know what's funny? I've heard that. I heard a couple people say that.
Yeah.
Really?
I would order a flat tire. They'd be like, "Do you mean fat tire?" I go, "Yeah,
Like,
whatever.
I'm just being
Whatever.
funny.
I don't care. Just give me a beer. I don't
Just give me a tire with beer in it.
Yeah. I'll take a tire full of beer.
That's right.
Excuse me while I drink. Esquire selected Fat Tire Amber Ale as one of the best canned beers to drink now.
Really?
Canned beers?
In February
Wow.
2012.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't
I've
know
seen-
if I've ever seen Fat Tire in a can.
You know where I have seen it in a can?
Where?
On airplanes.
Really? Oh.
Yes. Because you know they're not putting glass up there.
That's
bottles.
true.
Bottles of pop.
Never thought about
Popping
that.
bottles.
Popping cans.
Yeah.
You break them and kill people.
Yeah, there
Hashtag
you
cans
go.
for cans.
Cans for cans, yes. New Belgium makes 15 year-round beers. Of course, Fat Tire, Citradelic, which is a tangerine IPA.
Right.
Gluttony Pale Ale, a gluten-reduced ale. Gluttony Golden, a golden gluten-reduced ale.
More glutton.
1554, which is a black lager, which is kind of what got me into darker. I know it's not officially like a dark beer. It's not a stout or porter.
Correct.
But back in the day when I was like just in my discovery days of decent beer and I was still drinking Bud Light, I had a 1554 because it was
wow,
like,
look at you.
it was, I was at this bar in Ventura, California. It's called Winchester's. You guys
I
may
know
have-
what you're talking about.
May have patronized this
I may
bar.
know someone there.
Okay. And I went there just for dinner. And as I walked in, they said, "Hey, we're doing this deal. We have this beer called 1554. If you buy, a glass of it, you get to keep the glass." And it was a very cool, like, tulip glass.
Wow.
And I thought, like, oh, I like the glass, so I'll get the beer. How bad could it be? And I was like, wow, this is really good. And while it's not like a stout or a porter, in style, like it kind of helped gateway me to that style because it's a black lager. They also have the Abbey Belgian Ale, Triple Belgian Style Ale, Sunshine Wheat, Voodoo Ranger IPA, Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA, Voodoo Ranger 8-Hop Ale, and a couple of new Voodoo Rangers, like Itzburgo talked about one a couple weeks ago. Day Blazer Easygoing Ale, Citradelic Exotic Lime Ale, Tartastic Lemon Ginger Sour, which is new this year. Interesting. And New Belgium Bohemian Pilsner, which is also new this year.
Okay. I didn't hear you say Slow Ride.
Just you wait, my friend.
Because
I really enjoy Slow Ride.
that's my shit.
So here's,
Oh, wow.
in 2017, the following beers were retired.
No.
Blue Paddle Pilsner, Ranger IPA, Rampant Imperial IPA, Shift Pale Lager, and Slow Ride Session IPA.
Really? What?
That was the mic falling on his
I don't
lap.
believe that.
What?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
That is
No.
sad, but hopefully they bring it back or something.
Oh my god.
I very much enjoyed the Slow Ride. I was very sad to see that. I was like, I haven't seen that in a while. And as I'm running through the list,
This is like the closest Americ going to crying on the show, I think. I fucking love Slow Ride.
hey, they didn't get rid of Sticky Monkey, all
I
right?
know, that's true, but fuck, man. Slow Ride's my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So there's
That's my
some-
go-to, man.
It's good.
I love it.
It's good. It's probably my favorite New Belgium beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, man.
So anyways,
bummed.
Yeah.
I need more Fat Tire.
Please drink more.
Oh, man.
Let's have a email
up.
review.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listener, all the emails in. Hello, gents. There's no H, but there was an apostrophe, so I assume that
Hello.
No.
I assume that means it's British.
Hello, gents.
Hello, gents.
Hello, governor. Step in time.
Thanks, Mary. Growing up, I never liked to drink. I thought,
Me too.
beer tastes like vomit. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
That's a drop.
Yeah. Not with me saying it. In parentheses, she says, my first beer was at a frat party in Isla Vista, California. Go Gauchos. It was a
Ew.
Heineken, and it
That
was
made me
gross.
Yeah.
Heinekens are pretty gross.
They are.
We really didn't have much variety back in
I'll
my
drink
day.
them.
Just Corona, Budweiser, and Zima. The aforementioned Zima.
God damn it, Zima.
It wasn't until I had the quote-unquote beer with the cool red beach cruiser, similar to the one Pee Wee Herman rides, that I was truly able to enjoy adult beverages. New Belgium's Fat Tire pours a copper color with a white head and a malty scent. This amber ale has a grassy wheat flavor and for me was easy to drink. With an ABV of 5.2%, this is readily available to drink year-round. Fat Tire was my gateway beer.
Wow.
Give it a whirl. It helped me develop a greater appreciation for drinking.
All right.
Wow.
Yes. Nice.
That's
Cheers
a good
to you.
review.
Yeah.
That was a good review.
That is a very good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. God, remember the college days when beer selections were limited?
That's true. God, I remember when I went to college.
Where'd you go?
School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah. It's a hard knock life.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move to an audio review.
Oh, cool.
Our friend James.
Oh, nice.
Has left us a review of Fat Tire as well.
Hey, what's up, guys? James, and I am ready for this Fat Tire drink up. Now, before I even start with this review, I gotta let you guys know amber ales are probably my least favorite beers. So this will be really interesting because I haven't drank one in quite a while. The last time I had Fat Tire was probably like 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually pretty interested to see what this tastes like. I just poured it into a glass, and it looks actually really clear. Give it a smell. Doesn't really smell like a whole lot. Smells a little malty. That's to be expected. Give it a taste. Definitely a malt forward beer. It's actually pretty clean tasting though, so that's good. Not a lot of hops going on here. Yeah, it's pretty refreshing. I would definitely drink this on like a hot summer day if somebody handed this to me at like a barbecue or something. I probably wouldn't pick it myself, but
me too.
You know what? It's actually really not bad. It's a pretty good amber ale.
Yeah.
All right, I'm kind of excited to see what you guys think.
Yeah. I think he's pretty much on par with us.
Pretty much,
I think so.
Yeah. That means we're smart.
And I think that's kind of I think that's kind of the description I was going with when I said it's a little watered down in the sense that I think I need hops. Like I need so much more hops.
And it is a thinner mouthfeel too. It doesn't
Right.
substantiate your mouth, which sounds awful. But yeah, there's
But I got what
definitely
you're
no
saying.
hoppy kick to it either.
No.
Which I know Dan is a big fan of.
Big fan.
Big
now.
fan of the hop kick in the teeth.
More hops.
Yeah. So
got to do it.
Yes. Thank you, James. If you guys don't remember, James is the home brewer, hooked us up with his pint project a couple of times. We had the Belgian and the IPA and a cream ale. I think I'm remembering all of them so far. So anyways, thank you, James. Old timey word of the week. Let's do that real quick.
Sure.
Bespaller.
What?
Bespaller.
Bespaller.
It's a slobbering person.
Slobbering. Yeah.
Ballering all over those bubs.
There we go.
Oh, that
didn't take long.
I couldn't wait.
That
I'm
was,
sorry.
That was easy. That
Gotta
was
do
an
it.
easy one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too obvious.
As this is the Fat Tire Drinking, we have many emails from listeners.
Oh, cool.
We'll get to that, and then we'll get to our Beer Baby of the Week.
Yeah.
I'm not making this name up. Rufus from Kentucky.
Rufus.
Yeah.
Rufus.
Thanks for writing in, Rufus.
Yeah.
Thanks for the phone booth that we can travel through time in.
Wow.
Bill and Ted.
69.
There you go. Wild stallions. Okay, sorry.
Rufus from Kentucky says, pours a nice golden amber with 2 fingers of creamy white head, nice lacing, sweet malts on the nose, some citrus hops, smooth sweet with just a hint of hop citrus on the palate, biscuit/bready medium mouthfeel, good carbonation, rich mouthfeel, a truly good amber ale.
Wow.
Whenever people talk about the lacy head, I always think of Brian from the Baller Lifestyle, talking about all the douchebags, talking about lace on their head.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you, Rufus. I'm not calling you a douche this time.
No.
Correct.
Eric from New York says, a copper colored with 1/2 inch head, moderate retention, and some Belgian lacing. Sweet maltiness with a hint of caramel and grass/hay. Rich malt with caramel and toffee notes. Medium bodied with moderate persistence of effervescence. He's getting fancy and shit.
Wow.
Damn. That's a big
Overall,
word.
How do you spell that?
Overall enjoyable. Would certainly have again and try other New Belgian offerings. Angelina from San Bernardino, California says it's a good beer, but not one that I would go out of my way to purchase. The logo is cool, very old school.
It is.
It's an amber, so it's a little heavier. It has a dirt-like taste.
Whoa.
But like I said, it's good. If it's a party, I'll drink it. It's a party, y'all.
Hey.
AP from New York says...
Adrian Peterson?
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Nice.
Because after I was
he's
done
in New
beating my
Orleans.
kids, I had myself a fat tire.
That's right.
That's like a fat tire after beating your kids.
Yeah.
Hey.
AP says, look, pours a crystal clear like copper color, a finger of crackly white head, quickly dissolves, no lacing.
Wow.
Now we have fighting lacing
I
stories.
like those descriptions, though.
Yeah.
Cracky.
The aroma is
Lacing.
faint honey, lager-like with mild grain.
Wow.
Taste is very mild, light toast, subtle grainy notes, bubblegum sweetness, and very
What?
quick and clean finish. And the feel is a light body, ample carbonation, and finish is wet.
Bam.
Wow.
Thanks, AP.
That's how I finish.
Sorry. Yeah. Overall, inoffensive but fairly sterile and one-dimensional.
Oh, I don't finish that way.
I was like, is that what they also say about
I
you?
know, right?
We got a couple more. We'll get to those soon, but let's get a little beer baby of the
What a
week.
tease.
No one could blame you for bed swerving. It's time for Beer Babe of the Week.
Ah, yes. Beer
Yes.
babe of the week. Her name is Mackenzie.
All right.
You can find her on the old Instagrams at Bitches in Brews.
Whoa.
All one word. Bitches, the letter N, Brews, BREWS. I chose her, A, because you'll see in a second, and B, because she's from our big fan
Yeah.
state of Utah.
That's
I like
right,
the word
man.
bitches on that.
And she
Yeah.
likes to homebrew.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she likes to homebrew. There's
Wow.
some homebrewing pictures of
yeah.
of her. There's some beer pictures of
Wow.
I'm working my way to see that. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there is a kettle in the background.
correct.
Is there?
Yeah.
There is a background back there.
So, anyways, make sure you guys do yourselves a huge favor. Follow
Yeah.
at Bitches and Brews.
Bitches and
on the
Brews.
Instagram.
I love
Say
that.
what's up to Mackenzie over there in Utah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Utah's
Nice.
holding it down.
Yeah.
Surprising, right?
Killing it.
Who would have thunk it? Who would have
It's true.
thunk like Utah is going to be our place to go for,
Hey, man.
for fans?
Yeah, it's true. I think it's like forbidden fruit. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of secret breweries.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're talking about beer.
Yeah.
It's so hot.
Yeah.
It's so foreign.
Don't tell the church.
Yeah, that's right.
We have more audio reviews. This one comes to us from Shannon.
Hey guys, it's Shannon. I wanted to chime in with my Fat Tire review. I was really excited to try Fat Tire again as I haven't had it since college. The look is a nice, clear amber color, and the initial aroma is malty with notes of like grain cereal.
Okay.
The taste is exactly as I remembered, malty and smooth with sweet notes of caramel and cereal. It's easy to drink and universally appealing, which is the reason it's a classic. Thanks for the walk
That's
down
true.
memory lane. Cheers, guys.
I never thought the whole cereal thing, like, that makes a lot of sense.
It does.
It is a
A
classic.
little sweet, little
Yeah.
malty,
Caramely.
a little caramely, just like cereal.
It's interesting how many people are saying like memory lane, like
Yeah.
you're taking me back. Like, I haven't had this in 5 years. Like, it really is the gateway beer. I think.
It
I think a
is,
lot of
yeah.
people just had it back then, and we haven't came back to it until now. And it's just
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah.
like this reminds me of getting drunk. Like
Yep.
after work on Fridays. Like that's all I used to drink was Fat Tire. So
There you go.
it's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. All right, some more Fat Tire / New Belgium facts, since it's the Fat Tire drink up. Before 2002, New Belgium distributed in only 16 states, but by 2015, it had become the 4th largest craft brewer in the country, 8th overall largest brewer in the U.S., and in 2008, Outside Magazine named New Belgium Brewing Company the best place to work in America in the 250 plus employee category.
Wow.
Hire me.
No kidding.
It's all employee owned, and I hear they get a lot of tastings. Yeah,
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just sucks. No more slow ride, man.
I know. Maybe
Retired.
Maybe we need to like start working there and work in the slow
Bring
ride.
back some slow
kidding.
ride.
Yeah. Hashtag
Yes.
bring back slow ride.
Yeah. Hashtag buy all the slow rides.
You know what? If we see it in the stores, we're gonna have to buy it. And
I'm gonna
it on
have
the
to.
show. Yeah.
I know where I can find some.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
like Colonial Liquor Store or whatever.
No. No, say man, my local grocery store.
Okay. If
That's
you
a-
see it, you gotta bring it in.
Banging it in.
Yeah. Please.
Doing it.
All right, some more email reviews. Sean from Texas says, learned about Fat Tire from a vlogger. I guess it's a video logger. On Facebook last year. Where have you been? Under a rock, maybe? I tried it. Loved that beer. Thanks to the vlogger. I think Fat Tire is my #1 favorite beer so far.
Hey man, you know
Really? Nice.
it could grow on you, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to a Mocha IPA.
Hey
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, there
that's
you
not
go.
messing around.
Yeah.
No, Fat Tire's a good start.
Yeah.
It really is.
Paul from California says, sampled this for the first time. I was a bit disappointed with this one. It was a nice amber color, malty scent, light carbonation. The taste is mostly rich, roasty malt with a little bit of hop presence, but not much. It has a very abrupt, bitter finish that lacks much excitement. I would compare this to a Samuel Adams Boston Lager, but much less flavor and a lot more bitter.
Ouch.
It wasn't terrible, just hoping for more with reviews that I read on it.
Wow.
Here's the thing. I am not a fan of Sam Adams Boston Lager.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely drink a Fat Tire over that any day of the week.
Well, yeah, I think so too.
I don't like the Boston Lager.
Boston Lager.
Yeah. I like a lot of Sam Adams seasonal stuff.
Right.
But they're regular. The Boston Lager is just to me.
I'll drink it. I don't know.
I'm not going to pour it out.
Correct.
I'm not going to reach for it, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd reach
too.
for a Fat Tire over a Boston Lager.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the seasonal more.
Yeah.
But, depends on what's on tap, I guess.
It makes me think Paul had a bad can or bottle of it.
Perhaps.
The way he describes it.
Or maybe he's just, his palate's just, it's reached a point where this is a downgrade.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm able to taste this and, I taste memories. You know what I mean? This is awesome.
Yeah. Aaron from
To each their
Norway.
own.
Yeah. Aaron from Norway.
Oh, Norway?
We're fucking international.
Bang.
Wow.
Says copper, some haze, thin white head, smell of bready malts, hints of citrus and caramel, moderate sweet, bread and spices, hints of citrus, moderate bitter finish.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you, Aaron from Norway.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tell all your friends about the show.
That was a good one.
That was, yeah.
I like that description.
Yeah, it was international, so I like it even more.
Hit it up. I like that.
And our last email review comes from Hannah. She says, this is a great beer to have with food. It's my go-to dinner beer because it goes well with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I could see that.
Yeah.
As someone who isn't a huge beer fan, that's too bad. All right, we'll work on her.
Never listen again.
Yeah. As someone who isn't a huge beer
Kicked
fan,
off the show.
I love the warm, toasty flavor that isn't too bitter or sweet. It's perfect and refreshing.
Yeah.
I'll give that, I think I've heard it a couple times, toasty.
Yeah, toasty.
It's a very good
Yes.
description
Yep.
of what
Yep.
it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So thank you, Hannah. All right, we have one last audio review, and then we'll real quickly get into some What Does Dan Know?
Ooh.
Here's our last
into
review.
it.
This is from the young Matt Hardy.
What do Fat Tire and I have in common? Well, we both have a light body, but we can be a little bitter. Hey, it's the young Matt Hardy back with the Unfiltered Gentleman to review New Belgium's Fat Tire. After the co-founder of New Belgium visited Belgium to study the local brewing methods, they took an inspired bike ride across the countryside in a Fat Tire bike, lending itself to the name. What they learned is that in the 1930s, Belgian breweries were trying to satisfy the tastes of English soldiers in the area at the time. To achieve this, they added English floral hops to a malty amber ale, which adds a bit of bitterness to the brew, which is characteristic of a lot of English ales. This creates a really balanced beer. I don't believe I've met anyone who doesn't like this beer. There's maltiness, there's hops, and it's not too heavy on the stomach. It's great for a day outside if you're going to be by the lake or you're enjoying some porch time or even enjoying a bike ride of your own. Thanks again to the Unfiltered Gentleman for having me back on. If you're looking for me, you can find me in your neighborhood selling counterfeit concert tickets.
Bang.
Oh, I know you. I know this.
Damn, he's just slinging all that bootleg shit, man.
Last time was a knockoff Jordans.
I know, man.
Yeah.
He's just slanging it.
Yeah. Delete.
That's right.
Thanks to the young Matt Hardy. Thanks to everybody. That was our last
really. No
review.
kidding.
Thank you, everybody, for reviewing for us and joining the Fat Tire Drink Up. That was a lot
He's
of
right,
fun.
man. You could drink like 7 of these and not even feel it, man.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, from a fullness
Yeah,
standpoint.
because some beers feel like a meal. This is definitely a drink, man.
Yeah, this is not one of those protein shake beers.
Correct.
That's for sure.
Correct.
And most beers are on my meal.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're looking to get filled up, this is not the way to go. I guess.
Liquid diet.
I drink
man.
this with my meal, which is another beer.
Right. This is your appetizer
This
beer.
goes with your mocha IPA.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the appetizer
for the meal and Fat Tire to drink.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, good. Thank you to everybody
Yeah.
that emailed
No
and
kidding, man.
audioed and all that good
That's
stuff.
great.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's a lot of fun. We got to pick another beer
Thanks
and do
for the
another drink
input.
up.
Yeah.
Yes.
This time we'll make it slightly harder to get.
A little bit.
I don't know, like a Stone IPA or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get hoppier.
Do that.
Let's get hoppy with it. No.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
And that did not just happen.
You're right. It didn't. Let's move on.
It did. All right.
far away. In a time where nothing is certain. Only one person. One man.
Just one.
One gentle man has what it takes to answer the questions that no one else can. The questions that no one else cares about. It's time to find out. What does Dan know?
Everything.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Man, that intro is ridiculous, dude.
I love it.
I love it.
It's so good.
God.
That should be your ringtone.
It really should be.
Yeah. And then like your text tone could just be like, what does Dan know?
Yeah. I like it.
I'll have to hook that up for you.
Agreed.
All right, we got 3 audio clips, 2 questions for you. I will say that I have received more than one complaint that it's too hard for you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know,
Wait, I've never heard anything that was too hard for you.
It's true.
Yeah. And I know the last game, I think you got like 1 out of 5 correct.
Yeah,
So,
where
true.
it's
That's
funny
true,
if you're like
yeah.
playing along at home. I'm pretty sure everyone's 0 for 11, but it's like, hey, this is what
But
I
not
know.
you, man,
apparently.
not
yeah,
you.
exactly.
yeah, this isn't what the people at home know. This is what
Agreed.
you know.
This is what
Agreed.
Dan knows.
Play along. Let us know how you did. Keep score. So I tried to make this a little fair. I don't want to say easier, but fairer for you. I didn't quite fuck up the audio clips as much, and so we'll see how this goes. We'll start with an audio clip.
Okay.
Here is the first song you must identify.
And we all thought you loved yourself.
Oh, okay. That's DMX party up in here.
I had to use this one because fun fact, this is Scott's favorite song back.
Oh,
in the day.
yeah.
Is it really?
Oh,
When we went
God.
to the Laker game.
That's
yes.
right. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We won the first championship, right?
That's
They were
right,
bumping
that's
that in
right.
the locker room.
Yeah, once they played it at the Lakers, like he played it for 3 years straight.
Oh, yeah.
man.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
It was hilarious.
I danced in the middle of the floor.
Suck my
at
woo.
that- Ooh, yeah, that's right.
That's the radio edit.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, question time.
You're gonna name. Oh, never mind.
Oh, hey, he was going DMX on
yeah.
everybody.
I caught myself. Wow.
All right, basketball trivia. Michael Jordan is known for wearing number 23.
Mm-hmm.
What other number did he wear during his NBA
Oh my
career?
God.
45.
Yes.
Wow.
Can you name the year?
It's 95.
Yeah.
Oh my
right.
God.
All right.
You're a fucking genius.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn.
Amazing.
You
All right.
are. Oh,
Next audio clip. Name this song.
Whoa. Can I hear that one more time?
All right, one more again.
One more again.
It's reversed.
Oh, man. It's reversed. Is that OPP?
That's close.
Oh, man. It is Naughty by Nature.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
That's funny. That was a good one. That was good.
that was good. All right, back to basketball. Name one of 3 players who won the NBA rebounding title between 1989 and 1998.
One of 3 players?
One of 3.
Oh, I know that.
Dennis Rodman.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
That's
okay.
one. You want to name
I'm pretty
3?
sure he won all of
Yeah.
them. Like, but yeah, if you want to, like, I don't know. I'm trying. If I could guess 2 more.
Well, there only are 2 more.
Well, yeah, but I mean, God, but Dennis Rodman dominated.
Yeah, 92 to 98.
In his time,
killed
he
it.
did, yeah.
He killed it. But I was trying to think if there was anybody else before him. If I could guess, I'll just throw out some guesses. Maybe David Robinson and Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, the
You're
dream.
Wow.
You're kidding.
You went 3
oh
for 3.
man, dude,
You are a fucking genius.
that was pretty
Wow.
good.
I'm
Wow.
impressed.
Me
A
too.
little hard
I
too.
am. I am too.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
good.
got a hard on right now.
Oh man, dude, and
Wow.
look at like you just ease up the difficulty level. I'm like
Nice.
killing it all of a sudden.
Oh my God.
I actually thought that one might be a little hard. I thought like
Yikes.
you'll get the Rodman because he
Right.
won like
Of
19
course.
years
Dennis Rodman,
straight.
he's killing it.
But I didn't know if you'd get, both
Hey,
of the other ones.
extra
Yeah,
credit.
Rodman was easy, but yeah, the other 2.
Yeah,
Wow.
All right,
You're my hero.
me too.
final song that you must identify.
Now that I escape sleepwalk.
Oh yeah, that's Oh man,
See? It's that one.
The one that if you weren't drunk, you would know.
I know it's the Fuji's. And it's I know it's Ready or Not, but yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh my god.
There we go. Got it.
Almost did it. I thought you were gonna stumble.
A little
for a
stumble
second. I was
right
like,
there.
oh no, this is supposed to be the home run.
I know, right?
Oh god.
Oh man.
Good job.
You're the
Thank you.
Bellinger of our podcast.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
Start calling him
Dang.
Cody.
Came back, man.
kidding, man.
Come back here.
Mhm.
Nice.
Come back,
Yeah.
kid. Very nice. All right. So for those of you that have complained profusely that it was too easy, too hard.
Too hard.
There you go.
That's
Dan,
what she said.
Dan
Hey,
went 4
there
for
you go.
5 on that one.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
And you earned some bonus points on the
did.
rebounding.
I dig that rebounding one. I was
Nice
like, I
one.
can't believe I
Yeah.
did that.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Kicked ass.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
Ass.
Thank you.
All right, we got a couple minutes. Let's do some real quick booze news.
All right.
Extra, extra, drink all about it. It's time for booze news.
It is indeed. Zimmergy Magazine / American Homebrewers Association came out with the 2017 Best Beers in America. Each year they ask magazine readers to share a list of their 20 favorite beers that are commercially available in the United States. They tally the votes, and they give the results every year. So here are the top, I'm not going to go through all 50 of the beers. Do you want me to go through all 50?
Not really, no.
Let's do top 10 and honorable mentions.
Sure.
I'm very angry with number 10. Ballast Point Sculpin IPA.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It took a dip.
Yeah.
It took a
Took a
dip.
huge dip. And did people not notice?
Used
Come
to be
on.
one of my favorite IPAs, actually. It was pretty good.
Yeah. And then it's kind of like a gateway IPA. Back
It really
in the day.
was, yeah.
But not
Correct.
anymore. Now
Nope.
it's not just a dirty diaper IPA.
Not no mo.
That was number 10. Tied for 8th place is Sierra Nevada Celebration and Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IPA. I've had that fresh squeezed. That's good stuff. It's very nice on tap. Number 6, The Alchemist Heady Topper. That's a good one. Tied for 6. Sorry. So also tied for 6. This one I had a problem with. I talked about this a couple weeks ago. Founders KBS Kentucky Breakfast Stout. Definitely not top 10 worthy. It was the one that I was talking about. It was $20 for a bomber.
Oh,
that
yeah.
did not live up to its hype. Maybe I got a bad bottle. Founders, you want to send me a new bottle?
Hey.
I'll reevaluate.
Give
There
it a
you
second
go.
try.
There you go.
Mhm.
Beer science right there.
Number 5, Bell's Hop Slam. I've had it. It's good stuff. Number 4 is 3 Floyd's Zombie Dust.
Zombie Dust.
Yeah. Number 3, Founders
Digging the
Breakfast
name.
Stout. Yeah. Founders Breakfast Stout number 3. I think I might have one in my fridge right now. That one's tasty. That's a good one. Number 2, for the first time in like 8 years, it's been kicked from the top spot. Russian River Pliny the Elder.
Oh, wow.
Boom.
What?
No longer number 1.
What?
Well,
We have a new number 1, Bell's Two-Hearted Ale.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Here's the thing. Bell's, I really like. I've recently discovered them. They're from Michigan, so it's not so easy to get out here. Recently discovered them. I got some in my fridge. That should be our beer of the week one of these upcoming times. Really good stuff. I was probably least impressed with their Two-Hearted Ale. Yeah, that was probably my
wow.
least favorite of all their stuff I've had. So maybe there's something wrong with me. Honorable mentions. Let's see. Number 13, Founders All Day IPA. I like that a lot.
All day.
All day. Number 15, Cigar City's Highlight that we had without Dan a month or so ago.
Correct. I remember that.
So good.
Yeah, it was really good.
So good.
Tied for 19.
Oh, wait, no.
Tied for 19 is Dogfish Head's 90-minute IPA.
Oh.
Yeah, where's the 120?
Yeah.
It should be.
That's the thing. It's not even on this list.
Oh,
Really?
Also tied for 19
Holy
is
shit.
Stone IPA. 22, Treehouse Julius, which we had a couple weeks ago thanks to the Beer Girl.
Correct.
22, Russian River's Blind Pig.
What?
That's a little low in the rankings.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah. Let's see. 20 tied for 27. There's a bunch, but Double Jack is in there, as is Melvin's 2x4 and Fathead's Headhunter IPA. 27th, a bunch tied for 27th. Russian River's Pliny the Younger. I'm surprised that Pliny the Younger isn't higher up there. Also in that group is Oscar Blues 1050. Tied for 38 is a bunch, but amongst them is Stones and Joy By and Arrogant Bastard.
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 43, tied for 43. There's a few, but one of them, Dogfish Head 120 IPA.
There it is.
I think the problem is it's voted on, so not a lot of people can get the 120 IPA.
That's true too, man.
Yeah,
hey, you had that 120, man. You'll know it. That's a number one.
Absolutely.
God dang.
Yeah.
That's my shit now, man.
That's good stuff.
Boom.
Top
Love
10
that stuff.
Top 10 breweries. I'll go this quickly. Number 10, I don't know why, Ballast Point.
What?
9, Lagunitas. 8, Dogfish Head. 7, Deschutes. 6, Firestone. Number 5, Stone. Number 4, Sierra Nevada.
Whoa.
Number 3, Russian River. Number 2, Founders. And number 1, Bell's Brewery. I told you they're up and coming.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Best portfolio. This is, like they got a bunch of good beers. All considered.
Mm-hmm.
This one I'm very proud of. Number 10, or tied for 10, Odell Brewing and New Glarus Brewing. I've had Odell, not the other one. Number 9, Avery. They have a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Tied for 7th, Founders and Boulevard. I've had a fair amount of Founders, good stuff. Tied for 5th is Lagunitas and Dogfish Head. 4th, Sierra Nevada with 24 beers. Number 3 with 25 beers is Firestone Walker.
Yeah.
Number 2 with 27 beers is Bell's Brewery.
Stone.
And number 1 is Stone with 31 beers.
They're killing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very excited for Stone.
They're good.
Stone's so good.
They are.
That led me to this question for you gentlemen.
Here we go.
People like, stranded on a desert island, what beer
What does Dan know?
Yeah. I live my life 1 quarter mile at a time. stranded on that desert island, people are like, what one beer or one candy bar would you bring? No, that's too hard. What brewery would you bring with you? And we're talking about a collection, so, Stone's 31 beers or Firestone's 25 beers.
Yeah.
Avery's 19 beers, If you had to have one brewery for the rest of your life... One brewery.
Stone.
Multiple beers.
Stone right here. Stone.
Scott says Stone.
I might have to roll Stone too, man.
Interesting.
That's pretty gangster.
It's a good choice.
It really is. I
Yeah.
mean, just because, the sheer variety, you know what I mean? And the quality and variety, you know what I mean? It's like...
No kidding, yeah.
Yeah, they have so many beers, and it's not like you're like, oh, this one's okay, and that one... They're all so good.
Right. Yep. Absolutely.
So, I mean, I think just, variety and quality, it's Stone.
Yeah.
I'm going to differ from you.
Oh, no.
I hate to say it, but I don't. Firestone for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Come on. Parabola.
Yeah.
Sticky Monkey.
Yeah.
That's true.
And just their normal offerings. Union Jack, Luponic D. These things are...
Yeah, Luponic.
Top-notch beverage.
I'm just saying, hey, man. Yeah,
I'd be happy with either one.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, on an island, 1 week I'll have the Mocha IPA.
Yeah.
The other week I have the Chocovesa. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just, oh my God.
Yeah, you got dessert covered.
Oh my God, I'm killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it with Stone.
If I'm on an island with no choice, I'll even take Budweiser.
Yeah. And even like
if
Stone.
you have nothing else.
Oh, I mean, if
for the
it's
rest of your life.
If it was Budweiser or Ocean Water,
yeah,
and they both get you about the same amount of drunk, I'd take Budweiser.
Yeah, or maybe Ocean Water. Okay, Budweiser. Yeah.
But it's like Stone. It's like and then they have so many IPAs, the delicious IPA, and
oh my God, Stone or Firestone.
Yeah.
Is there a wrong answer?
Honestly,
there?
you can't go wrong.
Correct.
Kidding.
There is no wrong answer.
I think it's a pretty solid answer and a pretty solid way to spend the rest of your life.
I'll take Fat Tire.
Okay.
Yeah, New Belgian.
Yeah, there you go.
Slow Ride.
No.
Fat Tire.
Slow Ride's been retired.
Oh my God.
We got to pick up all the Slow Ride we can get.
That's what I'm saying. Give me all the Slow Ride and put me on an island. I'm good.
Hopefully there's enough left to last you the rest of your life.
I'm just saying, man.
That's some good stuff.
Do that.
I love me some Slow Ride.
Yeah, whatever brewery that doesn't run out.
The one that just keeps going.
Just keeps going for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. Here's some PBR.
Forever.
Okay.
They got a little heel there. Here's some PBR.
I am excited.
Oh, wow. Yes. All right. That's it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for the Fat Tire Drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for submitting your reviews, whether audio
Those
or
are
email.
great reviews.
That was good stuff.
Man, it's a good show.
We got people that way smarter than us.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, that was awesome reviews.
I'm a little self-conscious about talking about beer now.
I feel like I can't submit a review anymore. It's like it's like, oh, you're on the podcast and that's your review?
Yeah, why aren't I on the podcast?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Hopefully those really smart people stop listening but get their less smart friends to listen in their place.
Yeah.
Or maybe they think we're really smart and we're doing a really good job of fooling them.
Great reviews.
Yeah.
Love those reviews.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
That was great.
Thanks for the emails. Thanks for the audio files. Thanks to everybody who contributed. It was much appreciated. If you guys haven't contributed your Fat Tire reviews, get them to us now. Anyways, we want to read them. At Unfiltered Gents on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, The Unfiltered Gentleman. And, hey, leave us a voicemail or something. 805-538-BEER, 2337. We also want your drunk dialings. You at a bar late at night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, leave us a voicemail.
Do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
about how much you miss us.
Somebody
or-
do that.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
What kind of a whore we are.
Yeah,
That's
or,
right.
or you know somebody who gets like sloppy drunk?
Oh.
Give them our number.
Oh.
Like, hey.
there you
Yeah,
go.
you know, like kind of one of those like call for a good time.
Yes. Put it on the bathroom wall.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right next to the glory hole.
805-538-BEER.
Yep.
We want to know about your glory hole.
That's right.
Or your, how
Tell
angry
us it's
you
a
are.
glory hole right there.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who gives a shit?
We want to know all about it. This sounds like a good time.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, thank you to everybody for the submissions. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling friends. I think that's all for us for now. In the meantime, stay hydrated. And on that
Definitely.
note, good night, everybody.
We're the 21st Amendment girls, and we're trying Fat Tire. Mm-hmm. Malt forward, college.